Hi folks, happy Tuesday. Got kind of a fun video today. First things first, we're just gonna check on Thule here. She's about 6 days out from her official due date. Her first 3 colts, she was 2 weeks early on the first. No, sorry, 2 weeks late on the first, 2 weeks early on the second, and right in the middle of her scheduled 2 weeks on the third. So you never really know when she's gonna do it. Usually I don't let horses turn their butt to me to walk up to them, but Thule's kind of a different horse. She's got different rules. She minds her manners and she behaves. We just play by her rules. Yeah, you're kind of different. Anyways, won't show us so YouTube don't demonetize me, but just lift her tail, check and make sure there's no weird discharge on her back end there. It's shedding season here. Oh, mare, stop. You're okay. And I'll just check her teats. She's building the bag. No wax yet though. When you see wax hanging from their teats, it means you're 12 hours from baby time. But not yet. She's still about 6 days from her scheduled date. And got hot lips right there. She's always curious as to what's going on. And Quincy, she's kind of jealous she's not going to be a mom this year. She's getting a little old for that. Anyways, want to remind you guys that I got a member section of the channel now, and on that highest, that top tier membership, you have access to live streams. And one thing I would be interested in doing if I get some of those top tier members is live streaming when I do chores at night and chatting with you guys and checking on Thule and answering questions and stuff like that. So if there's any interest in that, let me know. Anyways, I'm gonna grab Luke. We've got a fun project today. Walk over here and show you guys. Baker out. I don't like dogs in my horse pens. She's getting big and doing good. Rambunctious, obnoxious, just like a pup should be. All these taken. Pretty friendly to her. Anyways, project I got today, I finally finished after about a year and a half of working on them, the stock racks on my old pickup. It's an 85, it's got a 318 in it, about 500,000 miles on it. It's been in the family longer than I have. I'm gonna teach Luke to ride in them today, which it's kind of like teaching a horse that's never been in a horse trailer to get into a horse trailer. I've got a little dugout where I can back up and he has to step down into it. And the only way I've been able to get him into it so far is ride him into it, which is fine here, but I'm gonna load him in, take him over to another spot where I got a tractor tire set down full of dirt to use as a step. We'll do it one step at a time, I should say. First, I'll just get him used to going up and over that step, and then we'll put the truck next to it, get him used to getting in and out of the truck, and take our time with it there. And then hopefully we can get him just jumping in the back of the truck without a step. Whole purpose for having the stock racks, though, is that a lot of times around here I just need a horse and I'm only going 2 or 3 miles. And I don't have to hook that up every single time. I can just run something with 4 tires on it instead of 8. I save a lot of wear and tear on my trailer. Anyways, I'm gonna get Luke saddled and loaded up and all that, and we'll see you guys in a minute. All right, we're just getting Luke saddled here. Probably gonna paint this rope soon. I haven't used it since I linseeded it, but just how it feels, I think I'm gonna paint it. I'll show that if I do. Anyways, as I've said before, my half draft horses, starting with Hot Lips, will all be for sale once they get kind of handy. If anybody wants to know what it's like to have her, she's always the first one there. She's always getting in trouble, and you cannot leave a hay twine around her because she will pack it off like a puppy does. She's just my favorite nuisance. She lives up to her name perfectly. Anyways, I'll see you guys over at the pickup. All right, well, that's my kind of makeshift loading ramp dugout sort of thing. Luke's not entirely sure what to do to it. Now I've done something a little bit different. I've just tied his halter around his neck, because I'll put his halter on once and get him loaded. So we'll see if maybe he'll just walk right in for me today. Yeah, he doesn't like to follow me into a horse trailer. He likes to. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's telling me no. That's okay. This is new to him. I'm not gonna get frustrated with him. Climb on him. Oh, there's old Steve. He's got to come see what I'm up to. I'm gonna chat with an old friend here. I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Alrighty, well, got my talking done. We're gonna see if Luke will just step right in here for me with me on his back. Come on, bud. Hey, you're all right. He's really good about going anywhere when I'm on him. You guys have seen that. Come on. There you go. You can think about it. It's different. That ground sloughs under their feet right there. They don't quite like that. There you go, bud. Like a boss. Yep. I'm gonna take his bridle off here. Get you a close-up of him, I'm sure, guys. Sorry about that. Tie that real quick. Put his halter on here. Yeah, good job, Luke. I knew I could. I knew you could, I should say. Now, if I was going very far, very fast, I would put a fly mask on him. But the corrals I'm going to are about 2 miles away. And we're gonna do about 25 miles an hour tops. And it's February, so there's not hardly any flying insects, but normally I would put a fly mask on him. Close the old door. Just like that. Alrighty, we'll see you guys over there. All right, we're here at the corrals. I brought my buggy, whip. I'm not sure how Luke's gonna do with this. He's kind of a different sort of horse in the sense, he will ride straight down the face of the Grand Canyon for me if I ask him to. But he won't walk to a lot of things for me if I ask him to. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna ride him over my step, which I'll show you guys here in just a second, a bunch of times and get him used to it. And then get him to where he'll lead over it for me. Why don't you turn around, bud? Come on, you got room. Good job. Pretty good here, buddy. I know that tire is different, huh? Alright, will you just lead over that for me if I ask you to? I doubt it, but we'll try it. Just a tire filled with dirt. You're gonna play that game. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought you would do. Anyways, I'm gonna set the camera up on my head, get a bridle in him, and I might post you guys up on that. Well, no, I'll bring you along with me. That way I can talk to you. See you in a minute. All right, got Luke here. You guys are probably gonna laugh at Luke because he's gonna snort and be goofy over this. Why don't you step up on there for me, bud? See? Okay, that's all right. Put your feet on it for me. That's good. All right. And he says, I don't quite like that. It's soft. So I got my halter just around his neck again. I'd use a neck rope normally, but teaching him to ride in this and stuff, I wanted to have a real halter on him. There you go. You can step off it. Piece of cake. He's the weirdest horse. And I don't know if it's because he's a Mustang or just how he is, but like I said, I could ride him to hell and back and not lead him through the grocery store. I mean, I guess he figures if I'm on his back, I'm not gonna put him anywhere stupid, because I guess I'd go down with him. At least that's how I think it works in his mind. I don't know. Yeah, that's old hat. We're getting it pretty good now. Let's try it from this direction. Look at it from this side. Oh, it's different on this side. Come on, up and over. Good boy, Luke. You're a hell of a partner, you know it. One of my friends, I don't know if she watches the channel or not. If she does, hi Lisa, here's your shout out. Anyways, she posted a picture of her real nice bridle horse mare and said, just because you have a bridle in their mouth doesn't mean they're a bridle horse. And I have said that for years. I love that saying. Luke is not a bridle horse. Luke is a bridle rack. And I commented on her post. I says, that's why I call my Mustang a bridle rack, not a bridle horse. One of the local horse trainers, good horse trainers, I may say, hi Dave, if you watch the channel, commented, that's the best thing I've ever heard. And it kind of made me laugh, and I replied, yep, my Mustang, he's damn handy, and I can do anything on him, but every now and then I gotta run my reins like a backhoe lever, not a set of bridle reins. Kind of just made me laugh. Luke's his own character. I really enjoy him. All right, we can walk across this thing, no problem. Got it figured out. It feels kind of funky, kind of sounds weird. We'll cross him over at this time. Perfect. Now we're gonna see if we can get him to start stopping right on top of it for me. Nope, just need you to stand on it just like that. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna do that a few times just so he realizes his feet on that thing are pretty good there, bud. Just so he realizes his feet on this thing's okay, and it ain't gonna move, it ain't gonna bite him, it ain't gonna do nothing weird. Like I said, just little steps. He's kind of just let him see it at different angles. And oh, there you go. You're like a circus elephant now, Luke. Oh man, I was working up north in Surprise Valley, and had a horse in my string. His name was Poncho, and Poncho had a reputation for being quite the bronc. However, I got along with him really well. We played by the same rules, and we were holding roe deer. Boy, the cow boss was sorting out some, I don't remember what he was sorting. Gosh, it's been several years ago now. But I saw this loose mineral feeder that was built out of 2x12s and railroad ties, and it was really a stout thing. And I started fiddling with Poncho just like this, and when I started, he wouldn't even walk up to it, you know, and I'd work with him a second on it and have to go bump my side of the roe deer back. And well, before too long, the cow boss went to sort a pair out, and he turned around and I got Poncho standing just like this, flat-footed in the mineral feeder. And he rides up to me and he says, "I've never seen Poncho so proud of himself." It was just one of them deals on a monotonous day that, gosh, it was just funny. You know, it kind of made everybody laugh. But it was kind of probably a really good thing to have a job I had to be doing, holding that roe deer and working him on that mineral feeder at the same time, you know, because it'd give him a break from either one of them. Well, Luke's got this idea good enough. I am gonna see if he will follow me across to the foot now. I'm gonna cheat my bridle reins here. Oh, I need to tighten that up though, or it's gonna end up bad. I'm not gonna go super tight. All right, so this is just basically neck rope at this point. Look at that. Pretty good there, bud. Yes, sir. Pretty good. No, don't cheat it. Yeah. Come on. All 4 feet. Stay on there. That's okay. Luke says, "I'm 20-something years old. Why are we doing this crap?" Because, Luke, you're an old horse with new tricks, buddy. Hey, don't cheat it now. Really? Yeah, thank you. Come on, all 4 feet. Don't be stubborn. Get up there. Ooh. Well, that's okay. That's good enough. I'm gonna put him on this fence right here for a second, and now we'll back the truck up to it. All right, I'm gonna have to pick up backed up to it. I think I would have liked that to come just a little bit lower. That tire's a little bit taller, that way the bumper'd come over a little bit, but he knows where his feet are at good enough. So we'll see if he'll just follow me up into it. I mean, he's been in the truck, he's been on the tire. Maybe he'll step up the tire to get in the truck. Really? That's okay. We'll do it just like this. Come on. Hey. All right. Well, that's fine. We can show him too. Like I said, he's a little bit different. He'll probably let me ride him right up into that. Just untrack his feet here a second. What? Goofball, what'd you do? You gotta get your feet all the way up it. I got a phone call. I'll be right back, guys. All right, so I just circled him around a few times here. We'll let him try this again. Come on, bub. Good job, Mustang. Yeah, I'm gonna just pet on him right here, let him know he's good. Yeah. Yeah. Here, I won't ask you to turn around in here with me on your back, though. Yeah, you did good right here. Okay, come on now. That's just a little bit narrow, huh? Good job, you thinking? Yeah. I don't know if you guys heard, but my little girl's in the pickup truck in her car seat. That is her favorite napping spot. Is her car seat. We'll set it down in the living room and she'll climb into it and take a nap. So when I go do something like this, where I can keep an eye on her in her car seat there and listen for her to have problems, I just take her with me. Good job, my friend. Getting to be old hat, isn't it? Yeah. He probably could turn around with me on his back in here, but there's no need for him to. You like that, don't you? Want to do it one more time, or you want to try it here? Let's just try it here. Look at that. Pretty handy there, Luke. Let's do this a few times. See if we can get good at it. Good job, bud. We'll go one more and then we'll pull the truck away from the tire. See if we can convince him to jump into it. The end goal is to have Luke, Henry, and Rush load from flat ground, which it looks like a big step, but it's really not. And of course, any chance that I can, I'll park it with the back tires in a hole. Good job, bub. You're getting to be a pro. All right. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna pull the truck up there a little ways, kind of like I said. I'll put the back tires of it in as much of a low spot as I could find right here on this little flat. That way it's a smaller jump. Anyways, I will see you guys in a second. Okay, for reference, that bumper's just a bit higher than my knee, and the bed is, maybe about halfway up my thigh, and I'm 5'10", so figure out that's almost a 2.5 foot jump. He's gone up and down bigger stuff with me on his back, but we'll see if he'll just get in it here. Just following me into it. Don't know if he will. He's thinking though. He says, I'm gonna get in and out of that 3 times, and this guy's gonna take me home and unsaddle me and put me back on my hay bale. Like a boss, Luke. You are a stud, you know it. Too bad the state gilded you, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Are you having a proud moment right now? That was pretty good. Careful. Yep. That's pretty awesome there, bud. This is just exactly how he loads in a horse trailer. I don't lead him in. Yep. Come on, let's go. Yep. I'm pretty happy with you right now, you know that? Yeah. You want to break up there for a minute? Alright. So I know this is probably really bad YouTube etiquette and all that, but I am going to take a little short video on my phone here so I can send to my wife. But you guys know me and my channel. It's real. I don't hide or sugarcoat nothing. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna get you a step closer. From flat ground. He's pretty proud of himself. Alright guys, I'm gonna turn him around, take his bridle off and all that good noise. Actually, I'll bring you guys along with that. When I put, so this gate swings good, WD-40 would quiet it down. This gate's tight, because when I put this bar in, I got it just a hair too long and it was windy and I was cold and I hammered it in rather than fitting it right. So that's why this gate's a little bit tight. But anyways, take your bridle off here, Luke. Yeah, you're a hell of a good boy. So you guys saw the whole process start to finish right there. Once Luke realizes what I'm asking, he's very willing to do anything for me. He's what some people call a once-in-a-lifetime horse, and I really hope not. I hope to have a whole bunch of horses like him over the course of my life. So, why don't you get off that lead rope though? Pick that foot up for me. Thank you. Okay, turn around in here again, Luke. Perfect. All right, bud. We'll go home now. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna call the video right there. I'm sure happy with him. Gosh, that went really well. Anyways, like I talked about at the start of the video, make sure if you're interested in rodeo content or going and joining me on some live streams or getting early access to the videos, you check out the members section of the channel. If you're not in a position to do something like that, the normal content will continue to be free. I thank you guys all for being here. Please leave me any questions in the comment section down below, and have a blessed week. We'll see you at the end of the week back out at the Colby Cattle Company again. Adios.